So today what I'm going to make is a vegan mac and cheese, and the family loves it. And this is a quick recipe with very few ingredients, so I'm going to walk you through them and you'll see how we do it. So the first thing, of course, you're going to need your pasta, and today I decided to do these little shell pastas, and they're organic and delicious. And they double in size, so it's going to be a big one. And then what you're going to need, and this is the cheesy part, it's sweet potatoes. I've got 3 sweet potatoes, 3 potatoes. I've got 2/3 of a cup of nutritional yeast, 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. We're going to use a little garlic powder, onion powder, some no salt seasoning. You do not have to use the seasoning, I just add it. You're going to need a little bit of ketchup and a little bit of miso. And then I like sprinkling on the very top breadcrumbs. And these are breadcrumbs that I have personally seasoned myself. And then you're going to need a big dish. And just for your information, this recipe is a combination of 2 cookbooks. It's Happy Herbivore, and it's her cheddar cheesy sauce, which is right here. Cheddar cheesy sauce. And then this one here, which I must say I use the most, Happy Herbivore Light and Lean. And it's her skinny mac and cheese, which is awesome. So I combined the recipes. So let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to peel my potatoes and I'm going to chop them into little pieces and boil. Okay, so I chopped everything into little pieces. That way it cooks faster. And I'm going to boil them for about 15 minutes. So I'll come back when they're finished boiling. So these have been boiling for 15 minutes. And I'm going to show you how you can tell if it's ready. So you scoop it and then you take your fork and you just stab it. And if your fork goes in easily, then it's cooked. So we're going to try the same thing. See how just mushy it is? That's what you want. So we're going to drain this and save some of the water. And then we're going to bring it back to the cooktop. Okay, so I've drained this and I have saved 2 cups of the water that came out of it. And now I'm going to add my ingredients. So I'm going to add my miso, and I love this this company because it's a soy-free miso. And I use the chickpea miso and also their brown rice miso. So I'm just going to use a teaspoon of that. I'm going to add my garlic powder and my onion powder and about 1 tablespoon of each. Tablespoon of garlic powder. And then I'm just going to sprinkle some of this seasoning on top. I'm going to add my nutritional yeast, my cornstarch, a little bit of ketchup, and a 1/4 cup of ketchup, and some of our water. And I'm going to take my stick blender and blend it all together. Now it's obviously too dry, so I'm going to add more water. And you want to add the water slowly because you don't want to make it runny. Okay, so this is the consistency you want it to be. Just deliciously creamy, kind of like baby food, making baby food. And so once my pasta's al dente, we're going to add this. Okay, so right now I've cooked my pasta al dente. I'm going to add my sauce. Now you can serve it just like that, or you can bake it like I am for about 30 minutes. So I'll show you how I do that. So I'm going to add all this sauce to the pasta. And now we're just going to mix it in. You want to mix it well. So now I'm going to take this to my baking dish. And this is just a baking dish. There's no spray, there's no oil, there's nothing. I'm just going to put it in. Try to put it in. Now this is 2 days of food for us. And I'm going to spread it out. And now I'm going to add my breadcrumbs. And I'm going to sprinkle it with a little bit more nutritional yeast on top. And this just gives it a really nice crust when it's baking in the oven. And so now I'm going to put it in my preheated oven at 350 degrees for about 25 minutes. Okay, so I'm dishing it out now, and I just wanted to show you just how creamy and gooey it is. It's absolutely delicious. And look, there's no sticking. So people that worry about, no, you don't use oil, doesn't your food stick? No, it doesn't. And so I'm serving this delicious mac and cheese with some steamed broccoli and carrots, and that's going to be dinner for 2 days. Thanks for watching.